Anthony Edwards is averaging nearly 25 points this season, and he's making a real playoff push. LaMelo's coming off of a 28-point triple-double. Both plan on being victorious, but there can be only one. You are now watching the best in the business. I am Ball Facts.
Let's go.
This is the Charlotte Hornets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota, they win at the opening tap.
To start the game, Melo looks to push the pace, so he gets ahead of the break. But then he slams on the brakes to find an open Gordon Hayward.
Shot instead, it's going to be a straight-on look for Gordon.
Got it.
Anthony comes right back, but with more force.
How's Gordon? A clean-looking top. Wow, that's a pretty move. Finished with the left hand.
Playing for keeps.
More, and you're with the best of the best. First overall pick back in 2020. 2 picks ahead of LaMelo Ball. Back-to-back buckets for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards is starting to heat up. Melo knows he needs to do the same.
5 out. That means they're outside the 3. In case you don't know, Karl Anthony Towns has been out for a large chunk of the season. LaMelo Ball out the window.
Like that.
But Anthony will put Melo to the test.
Until the last couple of years.
It took them a while to figure out.
Don't try that.
That was right in front of Steve Clifford. He cannot believe that the Hornets aren't going to get this call. And I think this may be a team decision.
The Ant-Man isn't giving LaMelo an inch, so LaMelo sizes him up, then blows past him.
Punch to get it from Utah.
Sacrifice.
LaMelo, a beautiful dime to Mark Williams.
LaMelo's feeling it right now.
Passes on the mark.
Yeah.
That's what you want already.
The Timberwolves have the lead, but not for long.
Right.
And he looks slow.
Look at this shot.
LaMelo Ball just lulling the defense to sleep.
LaMelo's mission is clear. Unfortunate for Melo, Anthony is looking straight through it.
Oh my goodness, Anthony.
Trying to get a body.
Not sure was he going to be as a rookie coming into the league. He got LaMelo with the left hand behind the back to Terry.
Nick Richards coming into the game after the second foul on Mark Williams.
Right. Oh,
Gordon on top of Rudy Gobert.
Every time the Timberwolves take the lead, LaMelo refuses to accept it. If they give him too much space, he will capitalize.
Second time in his NBA career. Scoreless last game before the All-Star break. LaMelo!
what I tell you.
This won't be a cakewalk, but he's up for the challenge.
Reed with the miss. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Food diet for his success. He has gotten better, but he actually has cleaned that up a little bit.
The Hornets lead by 1 point. Melo subs back in looking to extend.
Beat the Clippers and then plow the future to get Gobert. Part of the Jelly fam out of New York. It was a movement about finger rolls. 2 free throws for the kid. Hamming it up.
Not much. Coming out of break. In fact, all 30.
In a close game like this, Melo will be pushed to the limit. At the end of the first quarter, the Hornets are up by 5. LaMelo has 11 points and Anthony 8.
Dennis lost it.
And in the second, Charlotte picks up where they left off.
Hayward, Hornets with numbers. LaMelo. Hornets lead by 7, and Minnesota reeling has to call a timeout.
Hornets are active.
And B1 is having fun, but Anthony Edwards is checking in to wipe that smile off his face.
Ways you can defend out of that zone. The biggest part is rebound. But when you post up Gobert because you have a smaller guy and it's throwing him, that's not.
And Melo says, "You're welcome to try."
It's really throwing him out of whack, I think. Look at
LaMelo Ball off the window and in.
Picked it up off the Rookie of the Year, made the All-Star team first. I'm sure that motivated Anthony Edwards to
Right
make
next
the
to you.
All-Star team this year. Now, he'll always be.
And while Melo was subbed out, the Hornets still grew the lead.
Welcome back, my man.
How about just
Edwards is growing tired of this, so he treats Terry like a third grader on his way to the basket.
Anthony Edwards with the left hand.
strong?
The Hornets coach calls a timeout immediately. He won't take any chances with Edwards. He knows he's the kind of guy, if he gets hot, he's a problem.
Mikhailo walked away. Was that Edwards? Good golly.
Minnesota has the momentum and are making a comeback, until Terry passes it to the rare one.
LaMelo got it. Second 3 ball. This one from Big Cato.
They got Daniels trying
But Ant-Man relentlessly keeps taking it to the paint.
Good team
again.
up with the right and the left on back-to-back plays.
If Johnny Cash were here, he would say the Hornets are hotter than a pepper sprout. Anthony Edwards, a twisting layup.
This is an exciting fact.
Anthony will guard LaMelo at the top of the key. He'll try to stop the drive, but LaMelo has other plans.
Cup. Three ball. That's better than a dunk any day.
Knock it down.
For Dennis.
Deserve that. Havoc defensively get it. Hoping he just lost the ball trying to get it to him.
Anthony Edwards.
He missed that one, but he has a short memory and he's not afraid of the
Oh,
moment.
well, that's part of it.
Anthony Edwards hits a three. Shot clock's off, 6 seconds remain. LaMelo walled up by Alexander Walker, had it blocked by McDaniels, and the first.
As the first half comes to a close, the Hornets are up by 8. LaMelo has 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Edwards has 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Hornets led by as many as 11.
2 young leaders giving it everything they have. And the second half gets better. Stay tuned right here on Ball Facts.
I got you.
Terry Rozier, catch and shoot. Rebounded Mark Williams. LaMelo. The beat continues. Kid's shooting it well tonight.
Yeah, he is.
McDaniels will guard LaMelo too close, so he teaches him a lesson.
LaMelo blows past McDaniels and scores. And left hand.
Give me some
Saw
space.
how he kept his body between the defender and the ball.
Whips it over to Conley. Back-to-back threes.
Looks or floaters.
LaMelo can't convert, so Anthony Edwards says, "I'll show you how it's done."
Game. With the Timberwolves coming over trade deadline. Edwards streaks to the goal. And Steve Clifford.
He's cut the lead to 5 and he's loving it.
So the offense picked up a little bit for Minnesota. They've made it a 5-point game.
The Hornets stop and go with LaMelo. Anthony knows all he needs to do is stop him to win the game.
Edwards takes it away from LaMelo.
After the Edwards steal, they wouldn't convert, and the Hornets went on a small run. A nice putback dunk from Mark Williams off the LaMelo miss, and the Hornets are feeling pretty good. They're now up by 11, but Anthony Edwards is about to take things up a notch.
A little wider just to get enough momentum to get the shot off.
Look at Anthony Edwards. That is a grown man move.
Ball handling.
Not only on the offensive end, but the defensive as well.
LaMelo locked up with Edwards. And Edwards wins that mini battle. Shot clock down to 4. Gordon, influenced by Gobert. Maybe the best defensive stand for Minnesota today. And it results in a layup for Conley. Crowd's starting to come alive. Steve Clifford.
Anthony just put clamps on LaMelo, and Melo's pleading with the ref to call a foul.
So run for Minnesota. Hornets lead is 5.
LaMelo sits and Anthony leads the break.
Comes up with a loose ball. Scored another turnover. Gobert.
And Edwards just keeps pushing the pace.
Dennis. Bodies flying. McDaniels another dunk. In that first half. Edwards, Noel, Gobert, Alexander Walker, and Rivers playing together. Edwards glides inside and finishes with his offhand. Hornets
By the end of the third, Edwards has 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Melo has 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Minnesota is down by 7.
Dennis Smith misses long.
MB1 starts the fourth off with a deflection.
Loose, picked up by PJ. Look at this, wonderful ball.
Then a nice putback.
The layup, LaMelo, Johnny on the spot.
First points of this quarter by the Hornets still.
Nas Reed denied. Kelly, blocked from behind.
Then finally, Anthony Edwards gets tired of trailing in this game.
Left-handed pass to Edwards, run off the line. Oh, got back behind it.
Anthony has got a taste and now he wants more.
Pause.
Melo will try to stop him. he can't. The Ant-Man has caught fire, but where there's fire, there's smoke. And Melo doesn't run from smoke.
14 minutes in the first half.
Look at that. Absolutely no fear. Three ball. And the Hornets back on top. Oh, LaMelo's played a whale of a game. LaMelo Ball will sit for just a moment. PJ joins him on the bench.
Anthony desperately wants to regain the lead.
Clock ticking. Same 5 as a moment ago for Minnesota. Everything going through.
He's waiting for the screen. There it is.
Good mismatch.
Edwards, a three.
Gotta switch aggressively.
He's gained the lead.
Almost identical lines. LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards. LaMelo leaves it for PJ. McDaniels can't turn the corner on LaMelo. Actually popped him in the face. Offensive foul. McDaniels with an elbow to the nose of LaMelo Ball.
Right after the Edwards gets a touch.
McDaniels. Edwards blocked by Williams.
The game is going down to the wire. Both teams are relentless and the fans are getting what they paid for.
Good two-man game, Edwards.
Melo loves these clutch moments.
LaMelo keeps the dribble alive against Anderson. LaMelo straight on look. Got it! Oh, wet for the kid!
In the moment they need it, LaMelo shows up big time. The lead is now 6 with less than a minute and a half to go. For Anthony Edwards, it's now or never. He throws it away.
And knocks it down.
They hold LaMelo to try to stop him, but he gets the ball, and they can't predict what he's going to do.
Hornets looking to win 3 in a row. Gordon comes off a curl. What a night!
Anthony tries to match LaMelo's fire.
Gordon rakes away the rebound, and that should do it.
One more.
Mark Williams! Hornets had this one in the bag. LaMelo couldn't dribble out the clock. This with 20 points or more. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. That was a fastball. So Timberwolves, like they're want to do. Over the years, the Hornets have owned the Timberwolves.
LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets defeat Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves 121-113. This was a great game. Edwards ended with 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. He also had an impressive 2 steals and 2 blocks. He shot 42% from the field. But Melo did better. He had 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, 2 steals as well, and he shot 52% from the field.
It'd be one.
All right, LaMelo, first game back from the All-Star break. You had 9 days off. This one down to the wire. How do you guys close it out in really the final 90 seconds?
Pretty much just listening to coach, following through with all the instructions and stuff. And yeah, like I said, pretty much just trying to follow the game plan.
LaMelo, this was your 5th double-double in a row, a career streak for you. But what I love about your game, you play with no fear. You play fearless. Is that something you've always done or something you learned?
Probably just playing up. Once again, give credit to my pops. I mean, ever since we touched the ball, he had us playing like this. So yeah, really always just play, having fun, and never fear.
Only 7 road games left in the regular season. You guys won on the road in a tough environment here. How satisfying is it, a win like this against this team?
Yeah, great. It's always great to get a win. Whenever you get a win, it's amazing, for real. And especially coming off the little break and coming in and get a win, it's a great feeling.
And then with Kelly back tonight, this is the healthiest this team has been all season long. What does it say just about you guys, the way you're able to play with such chemistry down the stretch like this?
Right. I mean, we got a whole lot of talent on the team. I mean, everybody can score, everybody can shoot. I feel like everybody can do everything. So I just feel like the roster real deep, and getting everybody back only helps.
Melo, great job tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
LaMelo Ball wins an important personal battle against Anthony Edwards.
LaMelo has missed plenty of games. Still, he's number 2 on the list of youngest to 3,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. There's been a long-standing comparison between Anthony Edwards and LaMelo since they were in the same draft class. Who do you say is better? Tonight, LaMelo gets the edge.
Subscribe for more.
Ball facts again. Peace.
I've been going hard for a minute, I admit it. It took a little minute.